Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, DJ, Ollie Watkins here is a really well-rounded striker, but what I really love about him is the fact that he never stops working for his team. He puts in great graft, and he's always happy to drop that little bit deeper when necessary. He's a very intelligent player and a proper teammate.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one. So it's away we go then. Cash. Onana. Cash. Onana. Sancho. Onana. Camera. He's found him in acres of space. And here's Watkins. Watkins. And he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Moved on forwards. Cash. Onana. Torres, camera, and it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Cash. Well, that's a nice ball. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Torres gets across to intercept that. Cash. Onana shifted upfield. Watkins spread out to the left. Aim forwards. Really well manoeuvred. That's really well manoeuvred. Good spread. Lovely bit of skill. Can he deliver? Out towards the flank. There's the shot! Stefan on goal.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager liked that.
Konsa. Onana shifted upfield. Brilliantly cut out. Sancho. This has gone, that's foul. It's not taking it long, and that's going to be a booking. Konsa, Cash, Kamara, Onana, Matson, nicely intercepted. Aim forwards. Lindelof. Here's Watkins. Great defending, strong and determined.
Watkins really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Keeper's got good distance on that.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Moved on forwards. Watkins. Cash. Onana. Camera. Matson. Looks to the other side. Wins the duel this time. That's very neat.
Salzburg, but Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Matson. And it's played forward. Decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And he's had a shot! Sancho. Pau Torres. Cash. Pau Torres. That's really well manoeuvred. Konsa. Pau Torres. Camera. Pau Torres forwards and with intent. Sancho. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
Expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Some shouted for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. First quarter of an hour gone. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Onana. Lindelof shifted upfield. Matson gets a foot in here. Onana. Onana stood his ground strongly. That's good play. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gadu. Watkins. Here's Sancho. Camera. Knocks it out wide. Onana. And the shot! Camera. Lindelof. Konsa. Sancho. It's Amadou Onana. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter. With his urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him there.
Gets the shot away! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
does really well to win the ball there. Tries to think it through. Receives it in a good position here. He is through here. Chance to shoot! Onana. Pau Torres. Camera. Onana. Camera. Clearly not happy with that. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Time to deliver. Crossing. Aim forwards. Watkins, head out towards the right wing. Cash. Sancho. Cash. Very nicely done. Gets his head on it! Strong running down that left flank. It's really well cleared. Who's going to play? That's a good run down the left. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Here's Watkins. It's anyone's ball now. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Camera. Oh, such a clever touch. Played in. Keeper has taken decisive action. In again. Tries to get it clear. Big chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Sancho certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
the left it goes. Lovely feet. So who's he picking out? And he shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Matson. 15 minutes till half-time. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's a threat. Decent chance!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Torres. Sancho is onto it in a flash. He's shooting!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Lindelof. Matson. Camera. That's an imaginative pass. Played out to the right. That is lovely. And that has been cleared. And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Out to the right. That's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Delivered with swing. Torres gets it away. Here comes another cross. Salzburg have reclaimed it. Sancho. Cash gently done. Sancho. It's run loose here. Turns and goes back. Over to the left. He is just caressing the ball. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Sancho. Sancho. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. And here's Sancho. Deep cross. Clears it away. And that's been won straight back. Sancho. Camera. Played out wide. Tamara. Whips it in. Chooses to go back.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Madsen played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Muscular approach does pay off here. Just needed better contact.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
That's a throw. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Madsen. Camera moved on forwards. Madsen. Climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Watkins brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Liner. And it's played forward. Head towards the other side. It's a throw-in. Physical challenge. Madsen. Torres. Sancho looks to get on the end of this. Surely a foul, free kick. Let's be lenient here, and we'll get too many more chances. And that has been cleared. What's he giving here? And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And they win it back again. Over to the left. And it's hoisted clear. Gets it away. Sancho. Now it's Sancho. Onana. Oh, nice touch. Cash. Now here's the delivery. And the action is back on the way. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, it's come loose. Watkins. Cash. Sancho. Onana. Camera. Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Ambitious ball here. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Either side really getting hold of the ball. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Proves too strong. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That was travelling. Onana. Pau Torres, gently done. And that is out of play. Muscular approach does pay off here. Camera. That's really well manoeuvred. Good play on the left-hand side here. Calmly anticipates. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Camera. Madsen. Cash. Sancho. Cash. Sancho. Showing good feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, that's nice. Great defending, strong and determined. And that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Purring through the gears. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Madsen does really well to win the ball there. Lindelof. Camera. Onana. Cash. Pau Torres forwards and with intent. That's a cute ball. Camera. Onana. Lindelof. Camera. Lindelof. Aim forwards. Camera. Onana. Camera. Madsen. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Watkins. Onana. Cash. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Cross goes in there. The keeper gets his hands on it. Wins the duel this time. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Onana. Sancho. Cash. And he goes cross-field. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
It was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's trying the shot. Oh, it's come loose. Matson. Kamara. Matson. Oh, it's played into the area. Tries to get it clear. Oh, that's neat. In it comes. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Decent progress down the left. Konsa, Sancho. Frederick, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks.
Oh, great catch! Now that was a full-blooded header.
No complaints about his effort and commitment. He just needs to start heading in the right direction. You get the drift.
Almost an hour gone. Chance! Attempt, just the wrong outcome. Good spread. Nice control. Good chance here. He is just caressing the ball. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Spread out to the left. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Delivered in. read. That's the throw. Showing good feet. That's a shooting chance! It's really well manoeuvred. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well timed, excellent interception.
It's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually they might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Listen, it's not nice and it's not clever, Peter, but it has to be done when he tries to make one of those telling runs.
That's tidy. Foot in. Cash did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Works it out wide. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Lovely feet, he is such a good mover. It's a good run down the right. He's going to be disappointed with that. Sancho. Onana. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, what a climb! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Been knocked clear. And play for a throw. It's a loose ball. And it's Amadou Onana. In by Sancho. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Sancho. Sancho. Camera. That's a fabulous ball. Has a shot!
Let me tell you that when you're receiving a ball from behind, when you're on the move like that, can be very tricky to negotiate. But technically, I think you got that right. The finish was beautifully composed.
certainly made things interesting.
That certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Camera. Lindelof shifted upfield, moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. And here's Watkins.
Watkins really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Such a clever touch. Camera. Onana. Matsu. And that has been cleared.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end there.
This has gone for a reckless challenge there. There could be trouble here. The referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Here's Sancho. There's the header! No, he couldn't find the finish.
Watkins fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
And he shoots! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Forwards and with intent. Aim forwards. Haven't had too much on it. Run this, he's covered quite a distance already. In towards the centre. Can he finish? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. They'll have one final crack at it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Onana, gently done. Really well to win the ball there.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Gadu. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. The ball's come loose here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Sancho. And here's Sancho. The chance to play it in. Reduces a cross.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
There's a probing ball. He's onto it in a flash. Wins the duel this time. Konsa. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Serves up across.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Aim forwards. And here's Watkins. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That's well seen too. Madsen. Hit into the middle.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's got away.
Oh, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Lina.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
5 minutes left on the clock. Clipped into space. The less said about that pass, the better.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Watkins. Played out to the right. Sancho. Cash. Sancho. Here's the chance to cross, and he'll shoot here! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Cash. Sancho. Onana. And here's Watkins. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's played forward.
maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Camera. Pau Torres. Onana. Sancho. And it's Amadou Onana. Gatu. Lovely feet. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Have it back and can go again. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
And it will be decided by the melodrama. Boy, you can feel the tension. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And he puts them one out.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Oh, what a save!
Well, that's a super save from the keeper.
This to double their advantage. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper and maybe that put him off.
Keeper, no chance.
He just did what he was asked.
Sancho is the third man to step forward.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
The third man in the queue. It's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
Oh, he never looked comfortable over that, did he?
This to put them 2 up. And that doubles their lead. Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. Salzburg are looking to save match point. So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end.
Well, there's really nothing quite like the excitement of the penalty shootout. They'll be absolutely